Hey guys, Miss Hendry here. All right, so looking at this past assessment, this is for that's actually my son Levi, who is in first grade and he's 6 years old. Looking at his assessment, I'll just go over this really quickly. So this first part right here, if he's got a 1 there, that means that he wasn't automatic, but he did get it correct. If he's got an X, that means he just spouted it out automatically. If he's got a 0, that means he just didn't even, he said, oh. Um, and so honestly, a few things about this assessment, some reasons why I'm feeling that this may not be super valid, and some things that you might want to take into consideration are the facts that this was done in the late afternoon. His brothers were in here with him, so he was a little bit distracted. And plus, I'm his mom, so he's not really going to ever work as hard for me as he usually would his teacher. So, in assessing our students, you may get a different type of, result. But since he was a first grader and I just ran out of time, I used him, and he did fairly well on some, but he eventually frustrated. And so on the first ones, I asked him to say bookcase and now say book, but now say bookcase, but don't say book. And so it took him a minute and he said case. So it was more than a few seconds, so I gave him the 1, but then he automatically got 2 more. Then you see here on D2, I think he got a little distracted, either by his brothers or just kinda over it because 'cause he's been at school all day. And then on E2, say umbrella, now say umbrella, but don't say. Took him a few minutes. He kinda, he did get these, but he kinda took a while, but then he got, 2 automatically, and then by the end, he was kinda like, he's over it. Okay, so then I said, say feet, now say feet, but don't say and he did not get the first one. And then he got the next 2 automatically, so he got an X, and then he got this one eventually, the time one, but at the end, the cone and to own, he did not get that one correct. And then I tried to move on to level D, but he said, "Mom, this is hard. This is hurting my brain." So, I just said, "You know what? We've got what we need." And he may have done a little bit better had I allowed his teacher to do this for him, but for this assignment, I just, I needed this data. And so ultimately, um, the way that you score this is that he got 3 correct on this top row, and for the X's, he only had 2 automatically, so he got a 3 out of 3 correct, but 2 out of 3 automatic. And then on D2, he got 0 out of 3 and 0 out of 3, which honestly, I feel like this was because he was kinda over it and he was not trying. But E2, he got 2 of them, 3 of them correct total on this row, but he only got 1 automatic, and then he got 1 correct, and it was automatic. And that's why I'm thinking if you can do this one automatically and you just stopped trying on these 2, it was more of he's physically tired, because if how do you go from being automatic in this skill to I don't know. So that's kinda why I'm feeling like this might not be the most valid test, but just showing you how to analyze this data anyways. Alright, and so, feet to eat, he did not get that correct, so, out of this whole section, he got 1, 2, 3 correct, and only 2 were automatic, and then down here, he began to frustrate, but again, he's probably just being a stinker. And so ultimately with him, I would definitely work on onset and rhyme, and I would work on syllabication with him, basic syllable skills. We didn't even make it to the phonemic awareness, the basic phoneme segmentation, and so that's why I didn't even put anything. So he really kind of frustrated quickly. But like I said, I think that it matters when and how you assess your students. So honestly, even though this data was a little bit shaky because it was my own son, I feel like this is good for us because it will also give us some insight on it's probably not best to do something like this at the very end of their day when they're super tired. If your reading block is literally at 2:45, which most aren't, but if they are, it's probably, you might get some of the unstable data. All right, and so ultimately, this is a snapshot picture to show us where the skills are lacking. And obviously, I do believe that he does need more intervention in phonemic awareness and phonological awareness overall, but ultimately, I would work on onset and rhyme, phonemes, and then the basic syllables.